Especially now with Sly low. He's not going to be taking any jewels with a scout. Not today. Ghost in a good position, though. All comes down to timing. All comes down to whether or not he's fed a freebie. With someone's back turned, XCR and Spexy will win the fights on ramp. They'll take the man advantage there. And the crunch. Oh, it could have been good. He finds the back of Wemba's head. That would have been a different story. Instead, it's only Spexy to chime in for any further damage. C4's going to go down on the side. Oh, thought the squeaky door would be open. Thought he'd try and deny that. Would have been his demise. It was on the other side of the box, but perfect timing on it. Finds the AWP, swings out, but unfortunately, an AWP's kind of the last weapon you want for that scenario, unless Hags maybe up towards the top of ramp, but he was not. Up close in the corner. Nasty off angle to clear. I stress the importance of a round win there for Wave. They weren't able to convert it. Now it would be 777's turn to take a pause. Try and cook something up, make sure the round doesn't come as close as it did in the last, and also work out the financial side of what Wave are working with here. Flashes outside. Sly is going to send it behind the red box. Oh, wow. There it is again. Eco dealt with comfortably. 777, make it 12. So 3 rounds, 3 chances to close this out in regulation. 3 map points here for 777. This is probably their best opportunity. SJM, one of the harder hitters, being down to that MP9. No AWPs and a real lack of util here for the CT side. Wall of smokes. If Sly, should have given him safe passage down secret. He ignores the fact that they can blow him open. It causes him a lot of problems. Wemba does react very quickly. XCR takes another onto his teammate, though. So not only a man advantage here for Wave, but all 4 players they've got left standing. Stacked up with a full head of health. On the other side, Wemba's desperately low. Victor tagged up to the point that an M4 would be lethal with a headshot as well. It's a good kill from Hagmeister. A very nice shot into CT, but his Batman impression wasn't too good. Drops down into main, gets taken down. Spexy to the bottom of the stairs. Wipes out Wemba, leaves Victor with it all to do. 1v3. Bomb around this corner. He's going to work his way. Not through the vents. Actually back down the stairs. There you go. Big important kill. Swaps down to the AWP of all things. 20 seconds left to tick. Onto the left side. Flash in. Has to take these fights. And knows that they're going to be coming from the right-hand door. Big kill. Issue is he's got no info on the last. If SJN gives up his position here, this could be his worst mistake. And there you go. Flash deployed, and that's it. That is the mistake that's going to cost him the game. 777 make it 13. And really, I don't know why he throws that flashbang. I think he assumed that his position was compromised. It wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. The AWP was out in the open. He was holding the double doors. Timing would have won that for them. But, yeah, not today. Not today. 777 send that map back in their favour despite the shaky start and pull it 13-9. It was impressive stuff once they moved over to that second portion. And, well, you know, when you have a 6-6 half on Nuke, you think, right, that really favours the T side. They've actually done very well there. You expect it to lean in their favour, but that's not always the way it goes. And 777 of the better team there when they moved over to their attack. We're going to go to a short break. When we return, we'll wrap the second map of this series. It's a 777 pick. The Norwegians looking to close this one out in 2 as well and give us a little bit of a recurring theme for the day. And it's going to be Ancient. So go grab yourself a snack, but don't go too far. We'll be back with the action very, very soon. Back everybody, we're kicking things off with that promo code. Remember, U21 if you want to go and check out Keydrop. There's that banner down below. You get a free 50 cents and a 10% deposit bonus. But ready to get things rolling here in the pistol. 777 taking their opponent's map pick. That was Nuke. That was the choice of Wave. Now they find themselves here on Ancient, starting off on their T side. And it's quite a nice map pick to have because it doesn't sort of lean too heavily in the CT balance or anything like that. There's every reason that they could get off to a flying start here on their attack, and they absolutely do in the pistol. Lovely double entry, trades back the other way. Okay, Spec. See. Cracking things open nicely. But with that said, the bomb's gone down. They've taken a lot of space here. QC up. Definitely heard one emerging from the red room. Both players now dinked. Molly's perfect. Not quite gonna finish Spexy. It'll take a tag. It'll get him down to 3 HP, and he's dead on out of there. He knows this one's cooked. You'd argue he's not saving a lot, but he actually is. He's been dinked, so his Kevlar's still pretty well intact. I think that tick of damage from the Molly maybe made it so it's not at 100 anymore. We'd have to switch to him to see, but either way, he's got himself a kit and a smoke as well. He's got Kevlar that he won't be reinvesting into the next round, and yeah, it's sort of every reason now for them to potentially go for a force bite. So fully go here for the CTs, a stack up on the B-bomb site, which so far is going to fall on deaf ears. Sly spot upon jumping. Sees another head there as well, but in his mind could definitely be the same person that he saw before. Now I think the realization sets in that this is a stack. Mac 10 will find 2. The AK should have done more. And they take maybe one more casualty than they were hoping for. Okay, they'll only lose a Galil and a Mac 10 out of the whole ordeal, but yeah, definitely that AK should have done better. So round number 3, 777. Looking to do it again. This one goes down. Wemba to play forward. HG, good damage. Oh. M4 can't follow up. In fact, the rifles are going to go back and forth, and Wave end up in a better position here as things stagnate at a minute 20. In a much better position. QZ out. Clears his corner, but Ghost is there. XCR on the flank as well. And it's pretty perfect. It's well played. It's very, very well played. So oh, wow. Chaos in the first 15 seconds. And again, we find ourselves into JN takedown to 4. with one back. It's all on Wemba now, but he has got the health, and, well, he's got the position. Not checked, and, well, SJN, when he peeks out, he hasn't even got time, even if he does find that kill, but on low HP, really relying on his teammate there to get that one over the line. It can't. Juicy up. CT's getting way too aggressive. This is a buy round. And they are trying to force the issue in the first 15 seconds. It just doesn't make sense. It costs them monumentally. I really don't know why they go about that the way they do, but not only do they lose in a flawless fashion. Quite impressively. So, SJN around this corner. Ready to bounce with the CZ. Doesn't have much success with it. 777 after one round loss. That actually looked very convincing for Wave, and I really did think they'd be able to materialize a little more off of the back of it. Actually, just, yeah, really steal the show once again. Things look rather comfortable. Spexy. Patient. It's SJN to take him out. Oh, wow. Alright, well, man advantage is short-lived. Ghost almost takes all three. If he would have done so, it would have been a 3v1. Instead, dealt with very comfortably. Victor. Lovely headshot. And he will be able to swing and take the second as well. That's so sick. So sick from the boys of 777. And what a recovery. Turn that right the other way, Wenba. The man to wield the sniper, the rest on the pistols. Spexy just around this corner. keeping them coming. They're taking very little damage in these situations, which is kind of the scariest part for me. It's not just that they're winning these rounds, but they're doing so in such a tidy fashion. Got players breaching over 5 figures. Wenber post-buy with an AWP in hand. He's got $10,000, actually above it. It's absolutely nuts. It's now quadruple sevens hit on the right-hand side of the top of your screen. To extend that number further. Opens up the door. HG will do good damage straight back the other way. Molly will ensure the success of the T side on mid, but actually losing their lives from the shelf player. Just put the numbers back in favour. With a minute left, finally, they say, okay, let's slow things down again, right? We've played with such pace, such conviction in so many of these rounds. It doesn't hurt to just tap the brakes. So that's what we'll see. It's the right call. It's given them the space now to try and emerge onto the B site and taking contact with Spexy. That's going to be their cue to say, yeah, there's probably no one else here. Him holding that angle is going to be the early warning sign, the alarm bell that we are trying to play for that B control. Then they'll play for the retake, but honestly, they've had very little success with these retakes. Last time we saw a 3-on-2. Did go in the T's favour. Contact made. Hagmeister just a little slow to the trigger. And Sly has now got a 1-on-3 to pull off. This one may be a little too tall an order. Doesn't turn the flash. It's tucked. There's not a lot of time left on this, though. He has found the first. Isolates the second. Molly might be a little too hot to handle, but the bomb's planted for him. He just can't find the spam. He can't find it at all. And Spexy will get away with it, but man, does that come a little too close once again. It's kind of wild. The 777 are even able to keep that competitive in the 3v1. Molly could have come way sooner. It's mistakes upon mistakes being made here by the defense. And even in a scenario like that, where it should just be like a clear-cut, signed, sealed, and delivered round, it actually almost goes sour. And you give them 4 kills and a bomb plant. That's what Sly says to that. Big opening headshot to crack open this A bomb site. Flashes, good for the retake. MP9 only takes 1 though. Let's see here, ready to emerge. Good timing. Trade is pretty clean though. And Victor will follow up from Wember to ensure success. So, XCR, as much as he wants to play for this, as much as he's very aware that they've already given up a few too many rounds here. With seconds to spare and a 3v1 and AWP in hand, he realises, yeah, there is no other option than to fall away for that one, so...
Terrorists win.
So we're going to call what I feel like is a much-needed pause, right? Take a step back, say, what the hell is going wrong here? Because right now it looks like it's all going wrong. They have had such little control of this map. And considering how the pistol round looked, right? The pistol round actually didn't look too bad at all. I thought we'd see something a little more competitive, but it actually doesn't end up being the case. AWP under a lot of pressure. Slight. We'll catch him through the smoke. It's pretty perfect, to be honest. It's a great read. It's the A side up for business again. Then repeat on B. They were having success with it. And then as soon as they've conditioned Wave into stacking up that bomb site, into putting all their manpower into just trying to hold on to mid and B. That's why they throw him a couple of curveballs.
Terrorists win.
It's 9 on the board for 777 already. This one almost already feels cooked. I'd like to say it's still early doors, but MR12 just begs to differ. Especially if 777 can make this 10. When you realise there is a problem. Contact made out mid. Oh. It's unfortunate. Almost instantly found the kill onto the donut player. Not quite going their way. CR takes another, so all of a sudden a man advantage and maybe something to work with here. A third round would be absolutely nothing to brag about, but it would make things a little more palatable, especially if they can follow on to the next round with a pistol win. Up close. Oh, no, not like that. Again, it's how you turn a man advantage right back the other way. Just when things are looking good. Just when you think, right, we've won our fights in mid. We've got a bit of space. Maybe a bit of breathing room. No, no, no. And XCR, the final man in this, is left with an AWP, and he's about to be dead. There you go. On the rotation. Red like a book. Hagmeister's not even going to waste any extra bullets. Absolutely clinical. 10 on the board, double-digit half here for 777, who are just looking worlds better than their opponents right now. This is seriously impressive stuff. And remember, folks, whilst we've got that few seconds at the halfway point, if you do want to go and check out our partners over at Keydrop, and use code U21, you get 50 cents for free and a 10% deposit bonus, and it's well worth your time. Don't have to do anything. Just sign in through Steam. It's pretty simple. Oh, okay. Bit of an awkward time for some team damage, but Hagmeister might be able to still get away with it. No. Okay, right. Dies to a P250 headshot, so it doesn't actually matter all too much in the grand scheme of things. USPs need to convert, and again, it's a two-man advantage sent the other way by Wemba. Victor follows up, actually makes it 2, and is looking to finish off the job here. This is ridiculous. Another round that starts off with a 2-man advantage for the Wave boys. And you think, yeah, this is the start of better things to come. This is where they turn it in their favour. Nope. Really unlucky. And I'm going to be honest, unlucky isn't even the word for it. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing. It's poor. They'll call a pause off the back of it. Well aware that they need to be doing so much more. So, hungry for a 12th round. Plenty of chances to take it, but yeah, this will be where they have their crack. And honestly, this is a wild fight. I kind of love it. Double M4s, a UMP, an MP9 and a shotgun. And it's the A1S to get the ball rolling first. MP9 looking to arrive at the party from the flank, makes it one, and then the second. The UMP chimed in the middle as well. Unfortunately, we don't get to see any action from the shotgun, but yeah, not too shabby. 12-2, 777 still just running away from the pack here. Making this look damn near easy. In fact, I go beyond that, making it look very easy. Been relatively unchallenged. Since moving over to their map pick, and it's actually quite surprising. Bearing in mind that first map was quite contentious, and seeing how CS2 has been recently. Ooh, unlucky from the shotgun. Okay, unlucky from both. But yeah, seeing how CS2's been recently, we've seen a lot of kind of, not necessarily always the reverse sweeps, but, you know, trading of map picks and whatnot. I was expecting maybe something of that kind of sort, of that kind of theme, given what Wave showed us in that first map of Nuke. But to be fair, their playstyle, from what we saw, it really did pander to their map choice. Very fast pace, constantly catching the defense off guard on the A site. It's not something you can always repeat here on a map like Ancient. QZR already arriving for the retake. A lot of damage dealt. XCR though. Stuck behind the big box. Wemba takes one, but traded back the other way. And I guess every little helps. It's probably too little too late. It's a bloody long way to go if they do want to try and claw this back in their favour, but it's a step in the right direction. I like to see they're not just going to give up, kill over and lose. They're here to play. They're here to fight. Of course, it's the opening group stage match, the opening tournament match. So no, this isn't the be-all, end-all. They lose this match, they still get another chance. The problem is that, yeah, their second match, the one where they would face elimination, will be against Project G. It's actually a really hard game. Probably a fair bit harder than 777. So it doesn't fill you with confidence. It definitely doesn't fill you with confidence. But we'll see. Nice opening pick from Wemba. Ooh. All right. Big trade back. A very shaky buy here for the CTs. So far, so good. In fact, so far, very good. Didn't realise how much space he's able to take there. He's pressed it all the way up. MP can't quite follow up onto the rifle. The M4's with the spray as well. The 4v2 breaks into evens, but the bomb's still down in the middle of mid, so Hag Oh, there we go. Little awkward. Victor's on a great off angle. I think he should be able to finish this here. No, tags him down very low though. And Hack does not discriminate. Swings out with a 1 dig instead. That is certainly one way to get it finished. And honestly, a bit of a testament to what we saw in that map. And I guess the series as a whole or as a result. But yeah, very, very good work from 777. And we have a day of 2 zeros. Actually, a very, very quick one and a very, very tidy one. So Revenant obviously winning earlier on is sort of no major surprise there. I think that was the anticipated result. For this one here, 777 were definitely your favourites on paper, but I was not expecting that second map to be as convincing as it was. But yeah, either way, that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles. That's going to wrap things up for today, though, folks. Thank you, everybody, so much for sticking around and watching. Do go and check out our partners over at Key. If you do want to go and check out a cool case opening website, remember code U21 gives you a free 50 cents and a 10% deposit bonus. Click that banner down below to head over there. But yeah, we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow with more Counter-Strike action. So make sure you come and join us, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.